Okay, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Grace Bott, and I'm going to be your consultant tonight. And I want to just welcome you all and get ready because we are going to have a hoot. I want you all just to relax because the next couple of hours are all about escaping the chaos of life. How does that sound? Right up your alley? Wonderful. Well, then you came to the right party, okay? And thank you, Sandy, for hosting the party. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for opening up your home and really allowing us to have this nice evening together. So thank you so much. Ooh, well, I have to give you something, don't I? Ooh, yes, a little thank you from me to you. Sandy, you're going to receive our newest season's best cookbook. This is chock full of great recipes, appetizers, main dishes, and desserts. So this is going to be something great for you to remember your party by, okay? Now, Sandy, see how white that is in there? Well, guess what we're going to do, ladies? I'm going to pass this around, and if you all could sign your name in here with a fun little note to Sandy, like, hey, Sandy, the party was great, Grace was kind of weird, whatever. Now, Marianne, I know you work with Sandy, so you know all the dirt on her. So this back page, that's for dirty secrets. Okay, so have fun with that. Okay, so we'll get that passing around. And ladies, as you're looking through here and you're seeing the recipes that you really want, just make sure to tack it onto your order form and you just put down $2 cookbook and I'll get it ordered up. Actually, make sure that you get about 5 or 10 of these because they make the world's best greeting cards. Why in the world would you spend $6 on a Hallmark card that somebody's going to toss? People will keep this and then they'll invite you over for dinner, right? Yeah, so we'll get that passing around. So now, Sandy, I know what's on your wish list, but all your girlfriends here, they're nosy birds, okay? So can you tell everybody what your top 2 things are that we know we have to get free with your party?
I would really like the deep covered baker and the salad choppers.
Oh, yes.
They're my favorite.
Oh, yeah, and I know your wish list is like 10 miles long, but I know these were the top 2, that when you went to Melissa's party, it was the first party you were at, and you were like, I need those. So we are totally going to get those for you. Now, ladies, I totally get it. You come out to these parties, and you're like, should I have a party? Shouldn't I have a party? And you kind of wonder if you're a candidate to have a party. So, I'm going to help you with that. So, give a little lookaroo here, okay? You ready? Let's find out if you're a candidate. Ready? Whoop! Oh! Okay, so, if you answer yes to any one of these questions, you like to have a fun night out with your friends, or you love food. I love food. And do you like free stuff? If you answered yes to any of those, you are a prime candidate to jump into my calendar tonight, okay? Especially you. You've been to too many of my parties. Okay, now you're probably wondering, is it easy or is it going to sap so much of my time? Absolutely not. It is so easy to host. All we need to do is pick a date, we're going to get all your friends invited, and then we're just going to have a wonderful couple of hours just laughing and chillaxing and just having a great time. Isn't that great? So all of you are candidates, yay, okay? Now, you're wondering what are you going to get for your time, right? Well, Sandy's excited because she knows the juicy details that my average host gets between $165 and $215 in free money to blow in that catalog. Could you all do that? Wonderful. And if you're like Sandy and I, we're greedy, so if there's still more items you want, you can get up to 5 items of your choice, half price. Come on, Marianne, are you ready? Come on. Now, on top of that, you're also going to get discounts, up to unlimited 30% discount, and you're probably thinking, oh, well, everything shuts down after my party, right? Absolutely no way. See, remember, Melissa just had her party last month, so she's going to get 10% off of her whole order. Actually, everything she buys for the next year. Are you so excited? Oh my gosh, yeah. So now, also, there is more. When you awesome ladies book your parties, when you get your parties booked, Sandy is going to come and rifle through that catalog and get to pick any one item of her choice at 50% off. You've probably been stalking them to get parties booked, haven't you? Yeah, I know that. Okay, so love that you just keep getting the savings. And ladies, don't you worry. When you have your parties, you're gonna get all these benefits too. Now, I have been speaking with Sandy, and this is gonna come no surprise to her because I keep telling her she should have been doing this business like 10 years ago. She is bubbly, she is enthusiastic, right? Haven't I told you that? You're like, oh my gosh, give it up, Grace. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep working on you because I see potential. So Sandy, when you decide to join my team tonight, you're gonna get a great discount off of your startup kit. Isn't that wonderful? Because I know you like the savings, okay? Now, the best thing you are gonna get, ladies, is you are gonna get me. Okay, maybe that's more scary. No, But unlike when you shop at Kohl's or Boscov's or wherever, you're going to get your own personal consultant to help you with recipes and quick tips, and if you do need to make any exchanges, okay? But actually, I'm not going to be your consultant for too long because Sandy will probably be it by tomorrow night, okay? Oh, did I say that out loud? Okay. So those are all the wonderful perks that you get, my friends. So here's the dealio. My calendar feels like that. So you need to make sure you get a date in my calendar tonight, because if you trottle out the door and you don't have a date and you call me 3 days from now, I probably won't have anything for you because I do book up that quick, okay? Now, when you when you see the specials for March, your jaws are going to drop because they are amazing. I only have 1 date left. So, I know, Melissa, you just had a party, but there are some of those things that I think you're going to be like, oh my God, no. So just saying, okay? So remember, ladies, I book up quick. We got to get you in, okay? Now, let's talk about, my friends, what's in it for you guys this month. Who here likes free stuff? Oh, yeah? Okay, wonderful. Well, ladies, if you Google my little flyer here, you're going to notice that our green color-coded knives, a nice little selection of them, are on my paper. Right? You're looking. Who here owns our green color-coded knives? Marianne, you do. Marianne, what do you like about your color-coded knives?
The lightweight of them.
Oh, they feel
really nice.
Do they feel nice in your hands?
Yes.
Wonderful. Melissa, I know you have. You have the chef's knife, actually. What do you like about that bad boy?
Again, like she said, how lightweight it is, but also how easy it glides through all of the food and it doesn't stick to anything.
Yes, yes. And I remember you telling me you take that sucker into work. Because you're not going to take your forged cutlery into work, but you'll take that to cut the birthday cake and all that. Yeah.
Especially because it has the cover on it.
Exactly, so safety purposes. So now, ladies, you're noticing on the flyer here that we've got the serrated knife, the utility knife, the peeling knife, and the paring knife. So could you buy those tonight? Of course you could. But free is always better. So when you have an average order of just $75, you're going to get one of those absolutely free. Okay? Now, I need to level with you. We know you girls are not going to spend $75. This is practical stuff. So most of you are going to be spending well over $100 because you're feeding your family with these items, right? So you're kind of wondering, well, do I get a bonus if I spend over $100? Well, of course you do. You're at a Grace Bott party, okay? So what you're going to get to do is when you come up with your order, and I notice that you spent over $100, of course you're going to get your free knife, but this is my $100 bag. So when you come up, we are going to rip it open, and you're going to get to rifle through here and take anything out you want. Now, this is first come, first serve, okay? And the things that go the quickest are the prep bowls, the rubs, and the cookbooks. So you want first dibs, you get right up here with that order. Okay, Miss Chips, I know you're a new one to my party. This is your first party, and you have a gleam in your eye. So, what do you get if you spend $75? Free knife. What if you spend $100? Something out of the bag. Now, of course, if you spend $200, 2 picks, $300, 3 picks. If you spend $1,000, I'll give you the whole darn bag. Okay? So there you go. Okay. Now, ladies, in a little bit, I'm going to pass around my little binder because it does have the host specials. And quite frankly, I'm not even going to tell you what the March one is because I just want to watch your faces as I pass it around because your jaws are going to hit the ground. So we'll get that passing around. Now, my friends, as we go through the party today, are you all okay if I give away maybe like 3 to 10 products tonight? You okay with that? Who's okay with that? All of you? Okay, great. So make sure you're invested in the party and you're paying attention because you're going to be kicking yourself if you miss out on any of the goodies I'm giving away. So one thing we're going to do tonight is I'm going to be handing out tickets. So your goal is to get as many of these bad boys as you can, okay? Now, Sandy, do you mind handing out the tickets for me? There you go. Now, Sandy, here's how this is going to work. If I ask for a catalog page number and somebody finds that they shout out that page number first, you're going to give them a ticket. If I ask, oh, who has this, what do you use it for, and they're the first one to respond, you're going to give them a ticket. Basically, when they're helping out with the party, you reward them. You got it? Okay, great. So should we start off giving out some tickets? Okay, first 2 people to answer this question. If you had an extra $500 every single month, what would you blow it on? Go.
I'd buy a new kitchen.
Would you buy a new kitchen? Could you imagine the countertops you could get? Oh, Sam. Actually, no, stay in your chair. Sorry. Anybody over here? $500 every single month.
I would pay off student loans.
Oh, yeah, did Sally may catch up with you?
Forever.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, So how about let's have a little bit more fun? What if you had an extra $1,000 every single month? First two people.
Pay off credit cards.
Oh, pay off credit cards.
I'd add granite.
Oh, you did granite to those countertops. That's great. Yes, you would, my friend. Oh my goodness. I love it. So now, ladies, here's the deal. The reason why I wanted to know that question is because I kind of wanted to get a feel, could you really use that money? Because what I find is that a vast majority of the people at my parties, that extra money would make a huge difference in the way their family functions every month. Yes. Right? That extra $500 or $1,000. Because, ladies, let's just level with each other. It's not the money. Not the money. It's what the money does for you and your family. It's the opportunities that manifest when you have that extra money, right? It's the getting out of debt you can now do. The saving for retirement, purchasing the reliable vehicle, getting that home because your family's expanding, or going on those family vacations to create the lasting memories because they grow up so quick. And quite frankly, ladies, it's eliminating the words, I would love to, but I just can't afford it. See, ladies, I believe I was put on this earth to see how many people I can help eliminate those words. That's my passion. So by the end of tonight, there's going to be some of you who are going to be like, I want that. I don't want to have to say those words anymore. So you're going to join my team, okay? So let's get cooking here. So what we are making tonight is a grilled chicken penne al fresco. So good, so easy, very nice on the budget and the waistline as well, okay? So we got to get our chicken cooking off, okay? And I want to thank Chip because even though this is Chip's first party, she was super excited to come here tonight. I know, and you're already grabbing it there. And she looked a little stressed from coming in from work, and she was like, ugh. And I said, you need a stress release, and you did, right, Chip?
That's right.
That's right. So now I had Chip, she grabbed that meat tenderizer, she pounded our chicken right down, and the nice thing was she was able to take our garlic herb rub, and she just pounded that right down into our chicken breast, and that by doing that, she made them one nice even thickness. So they're gonna cook at an even rate, and also because we've made them thinner, they're gonna cook 4 minutes per side. Isn't that wonderful? So thank you, Chip. Now, Chip, you were even saying this might be the first tool you might purchase. Now, would you recommend this to the ladies in the room? Because I don't think anybody here owns the meat tenderizer. Do you honestly feel you could recommend this to everyone?
I think this could do a really nice job on the toppings for my Christmas cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Or this pokey end. That would really break up the membrane on some of the different meats and so on, I think.
Oh, I'm really not much of a cook, so I won't know anything about it. Keyword pampered. But I do bake, so I have done that with a Christmas cookie topping. So I know now you think so much less of me. Okay, so we've got a really hot, nice grill pan here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be cooking our chicken off in here. And ladies, I need you to shout out. Who can find the page with all of our black cookware? You're going to see we have white cookware, we've got silver cookware. Who can find our executive cookware? It's a whole line.
Page 12.
Very good, Chip. Oh my goodness. So I need you all to open your catalogs up to that and give it an oogle. Okay. Now, does anybody here own our pots and pans? Oh, hear the crickets on that. Okay.
I have the small frying pan.
You do? Oh my goodness. And what do you like to use in your small frying pan?
Grilled cheese sandwiches.
You do the grilled cheese. Okay, and how do they
My
come?
son loves them.
How do they come out for you?
Nice and brown and evenly on both sides.
Do they? Oh, good to hear that.
He likes them.
And what is your favorite thing about that pan? I know you're making the grilled cheese, but like, what do you just love about that
The
pan?
non-stick.
The non-stick.
Less fat in the foods.
Well, exactly, right? Now, let me ask, ladies, and we're going to give out some, and of course, Sandy just handed you tickets, but let's get 2 more tickets going out. First 2 people to respond, because I used to own ghetto cookware, so I know ghetto cookware, okay? What are your 2 biggest pet peeves with cookware? Well, what was yours, Marianne? And I'm going to come over to you, Sandy. What was yours? Your biggest pet peeve with ghetto cookware?
Oh, the flimsiness of it.
Right?
Yeah.
You can just tell it's warping, it's
Twists and
chintzy, ugh, yeah. Sandy?
I definitely have to say the coating inside, it all peels off, and
Oh, yeah.
it's just it's
Ridiculous. I know. See, I dropped out of college to elope, and when you elope, people don't give you real gifts, they give you all their hand-me-downs, so I got all the ghetto stuff. So I had the pots and pans that all the black stuff was coming out. And see, what I appreciate with Pampered Chef is they look out into the world of cooking, and they say what problems need to be solved. And they noticed all the black stuff was coming out. Because you want to know what the companies do out there? They spray it on, they let it dry, they sell it to you, and then you can take your nice little nail, wiggle it, peel it right out. So Pampered Chef said, why don't we actually bake ours on, heat bond it to the pan? So we spray it on, bake it on, and we do that in several layers. So you are good to go. You don't ever have to worry about that coming out. Isn't that wonderful? It is heavy duty, as you know. It's not going to warp and shift because of the metals we've chosen to use. And ladies, what I personally like is I am no longer a helicopter cook. How many, you're like, what is a helicopter cook? How many of you have ever had to hover around your pan? Because you have got a blazing hot middle, and your chicken is burning there, and everything around it is raw. Who here? So you're there, you're moving stuff around, you're like, God forbid, you should go over here and help Timmy with his homework, because if you do, everything burns and your kids will collapse to the ground crying, right? That's what they do. You can't go change the laundry, you can't do anything. So let me ask, who here would like to walk away from their stove? Would you like to walk away? Of course you would. Okay, so now, ladies, with our pans, it's all one uniform heat. So you're gonna notice, okay, so we've got our little chicken here. Okay, there's the chicken, you heard the sizzle. Okay, so now look at this. We're gonna put this on Sandy's stove. Oh my goodness, I'm walking away. Setting my little timer, we're gonna let it do its thing. Are you all loving that? You're like, oh my goodness. You know, shuffling, no, little shuffle, no. Walking, not shuffling. Very good. Ticket. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now, ladies, you're looking at all of our executive line, and I'm going to tell you what. Your starter piece is not going to be the grill pan, okay? Your starter piece is going to be our 12-inch skillet, okay? Because the 12-inch skillet will hold 6 pounds of ground meat with room for sauce and tomatoes and room to stir. When my son was 6 months old and weighed 22 pounds, I put him in the skillet, so the skillet will also hold a 22-pound baby. Okay. So, just to give you an idea. So, first two people, shout out, with a skillet of that caliber in your kitchen, shout out, what would be something you would make for your family in that?
Sausage gravy.
Sausage and gravy. Okay, what else? Come on, one more ticket out.
One pot dishes.
One pot dishes, thank you, Melissa. And I know you make a lot of those because then you like to take the leftovers into work, you've been telling me. Yes, wonderful. There is such a variety of foods that you're gonna make in that skillet. So you're gonna buy that tonight, okay? And then when you get your party booked, we're gonna get you the grill pan for free, okay? Does that sound like a plan? Now, you gotta stop. Because some of you, you just glazed over. You were like, she just told me to buy a $159 pan. Does she not know that I have bills? I mean, we are in a vortex. I know, like, I have to pay utilities. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take a moment and reflect. What did I say at the beginning of our party? My goal in life is to help you never to have to say the words, I would love to, but I don't have the money. Some of you just said that. Wake up. Time for you to give this business a try, right? Okay, I'm gonna get you. Now, some of you right now are thinking, I would love to. But she's good. I am good. That's my humble moment for the day. Okay? I've been in this business 11 years. I'm good at what I do. So, won't that make your heart rest assured knowing that one of the best is going to do your training? Right? I'm going to take really good care of you because I want to make you the best so you make the money. Okay? Chicken's cooking. We got to go here. So, this is our manual food processor, and we need to add some garlic in here. And I want to thank you, Marianne. You own like 98% of that catalog, but for some reason you did not own a garlic peeler.
You're correct.
That's right. How did that happen? I let that slip. I'm so sorry. I apologize. So you peeled off all of our lovely little garlic cloves here, and how did that work for you?
It was amazing. It was really easy, quick. I didn't touch it.
Right? And I told you need to purchase this with the garlic slicer. And remember, don't forget when you get that garlic slicer and the peeler, you're going to save money on the set. And please, Marianne, you are a chocolate lover, just like I am. So you need to remember to drop Reese's peanut butter cups into that garlic slicer and put them all over top of your ice cream. And then you're going to invite your favorite consultant to come over.
Yes,
okay. So now who can find the page with our manual food processor? Shout it out.
22.
Oh, Marianne found it. Great, 22. Now, I know in this room, I don't think anybody here owns this. So this is going to be new to all of you. This is exciting. Okay, so we've got our basil in here and we've got our garlic. And the little lid is locked down here, so we're just going to put this on. We're going to raise